Do you ever wonder what happens when the police leave? Crime scene cleaners are private companies that handle the cleanup after the police are gone. Spalding Decon is one of the nation's largest cleanup companies handling the aftermath of homicides, suicides, decompositions, hoarding, and much more. These are our stories.
We're down here in Naples for an unattended death. This was a welfare check. The neighbors, maybe a couple of weeks went by, they realized, he wasn't sitting out like he normally did. I guess he sat out front and, had cigarettes and maybe a couple drinks and things like that. So they called for a welfare check and busted open the front door. And then to turn the corner in the hallway and see one of the most spread out, I would say, bio sites that we've run across here. All right, well, hey everyone, Ed and Chris are here, Spalding Decon, Southwest Florida. We are back early May. It's already hot out here. We're down here in Naples today for an unattended death. And let Chris kind of tell the story. This actually goes back, I think, about 5 or 6 weeks ago when the initial call came in, and can kind of tell them what's going on.
Yeah, so about 6 weeks ago, I got a call from the next of kin. And she was very evasive. I don't know if she's a niece, I don't know what relationship she is, but actually they had to track her down to notify her that she was the next of kin of this deceased individual. So she's out of state, works a full-time job, had to hire a lawyer to help her in assisting finding out any information, but because she's only next of kin but not on any of the paperwork, nobody would tell her anything. So this lawyer that she hired has been trying to assist her in getting the information, and she's been very leery of us going into the house without knowing for certain if there was homeowners insurance or what type of assets that he had that were going to be able to assist her in the cleanup of the bio job here that we're performing. So there was a concern there. So I guess he started all the paperwork. She's making a little bit of progress, so she felt comfortable enough to finally let us in to do the bio, enough where the lawyer then can come in behind us and look through the paperwork. There's a tremendous amount of paperwork on all the surfaces in the house. It's not necessarily a hoarded house, maybe more cluttered, but a lot of paperwork. So a lot of things to look through, and with the body and the bio, being there for so long, the odor is a little overwhelming. I'm kind of concerned about how this individual might do in that house, because with the heat and stuff, it's going to be a difficult task for him. So we've kind of just tried to keep our eyes open for any papers that might be of help, anything to keep him from maybe having to go back in there, because that's a tough one.
Yeah. So when we arrived here, so this was a welfare check. The neighbors had stopped by, kind of gave us a little bit of information. So maybe a couple of weeks went by, they realized, he wasn't sitting out like he normally did. I guess he sat out front and, had his cigarettes and maybe a couple drinks and things like that. So it didn't seem for a while. The yard's getting out of control, and so they called for a welfare check. And so we came down, looked like the door was pretty well locked up. So it looks like they had a hard time busting that open, but so they busted open the front door, and so we ended up, that's a shame in these types of situations, because the next kin's out of state. There's no one really here to watch the property and what's going on, and quite frankly, it was screwed shut. So anyway, we made entry only to find, as Chris explained, kind of a cluttered house, but not out of control. And then to turn the corner in the hallway and see one of the most spread out, I would say, bio sites that we've run across here in Southwest Florida. So the crew's in there now, starting on the project, but it was just like any of these situations, a sad situation. And we made the observation too that we seem to have found that on the unattended deaths, a lot of times the person is somewhere in between their bed and the bathroom, and that's the same thing here. It was actually in the hallway, right at the entrance to the master bedroom, in the hallway, and looked like he was on his way to the bathroom or coming back from or whatever. Went down in the hallway, and obviously that's where everything ended. So pretty bad scene. It touches a hallway and 2 bedrooms, and it's kind of a big mess. So we're going to have a little demo going on here, and more than likely we're going to get into some tile demo as well. The whole house has a tile floor, so
excited to see you again. Excited to get down to business.
All right.
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I gotta get down there and hand scrape it off. Unfortunate situation, it's a sad situation. But hey, somebody got to do the job, and my heart goes out to the family, friends. It's heartbreaking to see someone, go through something like this. As you can see, the guy here laying here, however, how long, his body just, it's sad, man. This is my first biohazard with them, but I'm licensed, I'm EPA certified, so I can do it, and hey, I'm proud of the job, I love it. Not the fact that someone, is deceased. I don't mind doing it. Somebody has to do it. I do it with a heart of compassion. Heart of compassion. It's wise for people, if you have elderlies in your family, no matter what they may be going through in life, check on them. Look out for them. Check on their well-being, their safety. Don't forget about them, because you get you get up in age like that, you'll want somebody to look out for you. So this is my first YouTubers.
A well-spoken man.
Yep.
A fine addition to Smoking Decon.
Oh, yeah, those are rat droppings.
What happened?
Rat droppings?
Are there rats in here?
Yeah, there was rats in here. That's rat
Oh,
droppings.
I wonder if they were eating off the body.
I know, it's a good question.
So this one he was laying. This one he was lying at. We're gonna have to take up the baseboard. Got to take this out, the baseboard, possibly the towel. I guess these are the maggots. Got all over the body, and now they're stuck to the wall.
My name is Craig Williams from Fort Myers, Florida. EPA certified, universal. And I love the work, I love cleaning, I love to help people. Sometimes it's a dirty job, you know, unpleasant, you know, unfortunate situation like this, hey man, we're here to do the job, get the job well done, make sure we restore everything, and hey man, that's pretty much it. And I love to fish. So YouTube, yeah, I'm gonna get me a YouTube fishing too. And that's gonna be my YouTube fishing partner behind the lens.
That's right, yes sir.
Peace, family.
Collaboration.
That's right. And I love it, I enjoy it. You know, I love working for Spalding Decon.
New spokesman.
Yeah, right.
He is, huh?
So if you need assistance, Miss Carissa, Mr. Ed,
AKA
Superior.
the boss lady.
this is Superior Cleaning, yo. Superior, trust me, Superior.
Where are we at right now with it, Ricky?
Trying to figure out if I need to cut all this drywall. But I do have a lot of blood under here. But the only way I can get to clean it is I gotta remove that drywall so I can get my hand in there.
I would almost guarantee it's at least on this half part. You know, to chip away that tile. Do you guys have a tile chipper?
I've got a roto hammer here.
Yeah.
Well, we have some bio down here, in here. I have the feeling this is probably bio too.
I've tried about a million times. Probably over and over and over and over.
Yeah, so this whole thing's obviously loaded, right?
Yep.
But you guys just got this off. So is this the first piece you took off?
Yes.
We're gonna end up taking tile out. I mean, what we have here, and you know, usually the mortar or whatever, or the thin set that's used to put this in is troweled. So there's probably a high likeliness that some bio went under, you know, underneath.
You wanna just take one out real quick and
Yeah, we're gonna have to take. And I think we got it over here too, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to get out the.
Roto hammer.
Yeah. This just has a probably a little better chance, but I don't think we're gonna. I don't think it's gonna work. if it's porous enough, it's going down the through, you know. So you were indicating right in here mostly, so let's, you're gonna have to come out, whole way around. This whole thing here, the whole way over to there. I'll go to the store and get the chisel. I could have sworn I bought one, if not two, but where the hell they're at. But this is gonna have to come up. There's no way that bio didn't go underneath, you know, at least here. And then we'll kind of see as we pull it out if it's in here or not. So maybe we just do this piece and not this one, I don't know.
So all that's indicating?
A lot of it is, yes, absolutely. I mean, all this is indicating that there's a few areas that don't, but you know, it could be underneath of it too.
Yeah.
If this is where the bio was, then that baseboard's got to go. Okay. So that's got to go. The drywall's got to go. This tile's got to go.
Tomorrow, how far you want me to pop the tile out?
Well, so what I think what we'll do first is let's finish the drywall, the baseboard. I'll call it the soft product. Let's finish all that because we got to take this off. Over here, we got to go back there, probably a little bit of the closet wall right behind here.
No, like Maggots was all the way to the corner.
Okay, well
they went to the corner.
We want to go as far as we need to, but not any further than we need to. Right. So if there wasn't any bio, let's not go over there, you know. So obviously this odor, you must be half immune to it right now, standing there without your mask on, but I
don't smell it anymore.
Oh, I still smell it, but yeah, but you've been in it all day, you know, that's what happens. But but the ozone will really help with that. But the ozone machine really helps because all these soft goods, this clothing and everything, that odor has gotten into those that clothing. So if you took that out right now and gave it to somebody across the street and they smelled it, they're gonna say, "Oh my God, that smells like a dead body."
And then on top of that, the maggots and the flies was on everything.
Well, but the ozone machine helps. With soft goods, removing that odor. So anyway, we're going to run that machine. Typically we run it 48 hours at least on a job like this that has this much decomposition and smell for that long and closed up. So that'll be the last thing we do tonight is put that on there. Well, here we are. So it's Monday, May 3rd. So we're just wrapping up. I'm going to call it day one. A lot of times on the bios, it's we're in and out in a day's time. This one is definitely unique in a way, more extensive than some of our bios of the past, and it laid there so much longer. So we have basically 2 bedrooms. We have a hallway that we had to take up drywall, baseboard, also some of the tile. The whole house is tile. This could be a fairly extensive amount of tile just because this was a long, I want to say maybe 20 some feet from the start of the bio to the end of the bio. You know, definitely one of the more challenging ones from a demolition and deconstruction standpoint to find where all this bio is. So today was a pretty good day. We do have the ozone running again, pretty intense situation in there, but so tomorrow will be a lot of construction. All right, so Ed and Carissa is out on another project right now, but Spalding Decon, Southwest Florida. So we're wrapping up here at our Naples bio decomp situation. Again, probably the largest decomp and bio that we've dealt with here. So pretty hard work, pretty tough day. 2-day project. We're satisfied with what's going on, and we look forward to the next step with this next to kin.
All right, Ed. We'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for coming down, Evan.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified of the next episode.
For more information, visit any of our locations.